Hey guys, welcome back. I thought of something today while I was at work. I want to have a better vocabulary, so I thought I did this before. I had a word of the day thing on my like an app on my phone, but I never really looked at it, and I never talked, so I never had an opportunity to use the words and for them to stick in my head. But I thought, oh, this is a good opportunity. So I think once a week I'm going to try to use a word of the day word. Today's word is
Farrago.
Farrago. I never heard that word before. It's a confused mixture, synonym hodgepodge. Um, so I'll try to use Farrago. The past few weeks was a Farrago of misinformation. North Korea, the fertilizer plant. The fusion turns two improbable but engaging stories into a ludicrous Farrago. Yeah, you can use it for like stories, I guess. It's like a myth. It's like a mess. Um, I guess I would call the Rise of Skywalker kind of a Farrago of. It's not like a mixture of different things that doesn't mesh well. It's just kind of like a mess of.
Just see if you can
It's
get the
just too
gear
much
from the
stuff. I guess
Sounds good.
it's like a Farrago of characters. It's too many characters and it's too much stuff happening. Let's get Luke in there. Let's get Han in there. We'll bring Palpatine back. Oh, we got Rose too, and we got Rey and Finn and Kylo Ren's there too, and but we gotta get Lando back in there too, right? So he comes in, and then we got a new character who's played by Felicity. And what are we doing? This is a freaking. I never did that before. Whoops. This thing is a freaking Farrago. Okay, actually, I wanted to talk about notes for. This game so far is not a Farrago. Oh, I just didn't sprint.
I'm good.
So one major thing I wanted to talk about Joel dying is like he dies, and it's a huge emotional gut punch in the first hour of the game that you're kind of reeling. I mean, I'm still like, Joel died. You're still thinking about it, and it's a little bit distracting to do that. And everything you do has this weight to it. Like, the main freaking character of the first game just died. And you're playing as basically his daughter now. I'm not sure how. Well, what I was feeling is. The way that manifested for me was just. Well, Ellie's not sad enough. She doesn't really seem sad enough. She doesn't seem as sad as I would be. I mean, as sad as I am that Joel died. And he's not even my dad. I guess it makes sense for her character to not really be more angry and stoic about it. Makes more sense. But still, I'm just like, Joel died. There needs to be more. Just more.
Okay. How do I get you power?
It just feels weird to just be like, oh, Joel died, and well, let's go on a new adventure with Ellie. And no, Joel died. There's no adventures. He freaking died. There needs to be some. So that's the thing. There needs to be some kind of a refusal of the call. Ellie never refuses the call, and it makes sense that she doesn't. I mean, Joel dies, and she wants to get revenge. But one of my favorite parts of stories is the refusal of the call. Because it's very relatable to say the call. So the call to adventure in this game is obviously Joel dies. That's the call to adventure. Ellie now needs to
Serving a base.
kill the people who killed him.
That's something.
She needs justice and revenge. It makes sense for her character, but she never refuses that call. She's immediately saying, let's go, let's kill these people. There's no time to process what happened. And there's no time for me to process what happened. I feel like I needed that a little bit. I needed some kind of way. I mean, I'm not a storyteller, so I don't know what you would
That's a
do.
generator.
The only way I would say it is like there needs to be some kind of a refusal of the call, but I don't know how they would do that because it wouldn't really make sense for Ellie to refuse the call. For her to be like, I don't really want to go avenge Joel. I guess it would make sense. Okay, so this was the mechanic I was talking about that I kind of liked, which is this throwing the rope thing.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I wanted to try something.
Okay.
I wanted to plug that in before I turned the generator on and see if she still got shocked, but I forgot. Man, I'm all over the place with my thoughts. I'm such a Farrago. That doesn't really work, does it?
Everything okay? What was that sound?
I like
Got
that word.
gate open. Gotta figure out this one now. Well, we believe in you.
When I was reading it, I thought it was Farrago, but it's Farrago. No matter how far I go. Okay, what do I have to do? Okay, I have to plug in the thing in here. But how do I do it?
Needs juice.
Ugh. Wait, what was my other note? Ellie isn't sad enough. That was my note. I think... I don't know if this happens, but I think they should kill Dina. So my idea for this game would be... I mean, I'm not a storyteller, so this is probably a dumb idea. But Ellie's going to have to make a decision at the end of this game, similar to what Joel made at the end of the first game. And I think it would be nice if Ellie chose the sacrificial choice instead of the... So Ellie dies or something at the end, but she sacrifices herself to save people instead of what Joel does, which is a more selfish thing. And I wanted to talk about this too. I was like, oh, I have to just wait. The rope's not long enough. Oh no. So what do? You do this. This is fun. I just like the physics of this. I like that the rope has a certain amount of length and you have to just... And I really liked that. And I thought, oh, they could do a lot of cool stuff with that. But there haven't really been too many great puzzles so far in the game. But I'm not all the way through it yet. And maybe I just missed them. It reaches.
Okay.
I mean, I could have just moved the generator, right? It's got wheels. But I think they should kill Dina. I think the ending choice of whatever Ellie has to choose, like to sacrifice herself, it would be more impactful if she had more bad stuff happen to her. I feel like this game should just like just keep beating Ellie down. Just kill Joel, kill Ellie. Kill Dina. Oh, what was the code? Kill that guy Jesse. Have someone cut off her arm or poke her eye out, or she's got an eye patch, or like cut her leg off or something. Just keep beating her down. And in the end, I don't know. And then, I don't know, you're the writer. You figure out how to make that interesting, but... No, not the journal. Stupid. The main gate is 0512. I don't know. I really have no idea what they're going to do with this game. But it's just hard because you compare the relationship between Joel and Ellie to Ellie and Dina, and it doesn't match. They don't, I don't know. It doesn't feel as powerful as like a father and daughter. It's just like, these two girls who like each other. And they're so young. It just feels kind of like, they're just kind of like, she has a crush on this girl. So it doesn't feel very meaningful. But as meaningful as the relationship between Joel and Ellie in the first game. So that's why I thought they were going to kill her at the beginning. And then, I don't know, would that have been better? It might have been. I can't say that because I don't know what happens. But wouldn't that have been a little bit better if Dina dies instead of Joel? Then Ellie can still go on the same adventure.
Oh shit, look. Saravina Hotel.
And
that's gotta be it.
She wouldn't go on it with Joel. So it could still be a new thing. It wouldn't be a rehash of the first game.
Okay. Let's find a way past this Fedra gate.
It would be instead of it being Joel's adventure, it would be Ellie's adventure, and she would start off by herself, and maybe she would meet some people.
Do you know the code?
East number 2.
We need to get power to the gate first.
And you wouldn't have this huge weight hanging over everything of like, the freaking Joel died. He's dead. So everything after that feels a little less meaningful, I guess. Like the relationship between Ellie and Dina. Is it East number 2? Oh, yeah. Oh, and it needs power. Turn on the generator. Where is it?
Okay, here we go.
I think it needs gas, right?
It's out of gas. God damn it.
So, that might have been all my thoughts about Joel
shit.
dying.
The note.
Thought I had more.
What? The note mentioned that there's gas in the courthouse garage and the dome.
The more I talk about it, the more I think, they didn't really have to do that, but...
So what's the plan for finding these places? We ride around and see what we see.
I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do. I'm interested. Because I think it's gonna be... They always try to do something different and interesting, and I just have no idea what they could possibly do, and that's a good thing.
So, where are we?
We're in Seattle. I'll try not to sing Hello Seattle too much.
Sure we're here. Nice. I'll mark it up as we go.
So this was the place I was talking about. Like, you can explore all these buildings. This is more exploration than has ever been, like, in a Naughty Dog game. I don't know. I do remember Jack and Dexter was kind of an open world game a little bit.
What the hell happened out here?
You could go on missions and stuff.
Shit out of this place.
Why would they do that?
Well, they would sometimes destroy parts of the city that were
Where should we go?
lost to the infected.
There's some interesting stuff here.
It seems like
I think I have explored everything. I'm not going to explore too much because I don't want to waste too much time, but
on the infected or the rebels.
Both.
let's get to one building today.
Shit. Believe me, you're lucky you didn't grow up in a QZ.
I'm starting to get that impression.
What would have happened if I'd stayed?
But yeah, that was something
Probably
I,
just
f- I
become
feel.
one
It's just
more
like this
asshole
relationship
soldier.
between Ellie and Dina doesn't feel.
I can't see you taking orders from anybody.
Yeah, good point.
I
Doesn't
gotta
really
say,
feel like a lasting thing
I was
to me.
expecting the Seattle
If that makes
QZ
sense.
to be a lot more occupied.
Doesn't
Yeah.
feel very meaningful,
Maybe
is
they're
what
all
I said.
hiding
But
at the
like, maybe there must be a
Saravina.
better word.
How many WLF do you think there are anyway?
Well, at least 8.
If we're lucky.
It's
that'll
like,
be
oh, they
it.
like each other,
We'll
but
be
it doesn't feel
fine.
more than that.
We should stay alert. Stock up while we can.
There's bad guys in here.
Shit. You wanna
Clicky
handle this?
clacks.
Your call.
Let's try to run through this real quick and see what happens.
Bring body armor.
Okay, back it up, 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 back it up. There's a upgrade you can get that makes you stealth kill quicker. Would be nice to have that. Quill, stealth quill. Where are you going? Oop. Oop. Grab him, grab him, grab him, grab him. Where's the clicker? Where's the clicker? He sees me. He sees me. He sees me. He sees me. Somebody sees me. There's a guy over here. Where'd he go? Thought he was over here. Oop. There he is. Oop. Can I jump over this? Okay. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay. Easy mode. Thank you. That would not have flown in the hard mode. But come on. I don't really care about the game. I want to get to the story. I do have some gameplay notes. Before I get to those, I think I want to say it's good. This game is good. It's well designed. It's well made. Finely crafted. Whatever you want to say that's pretentious or whatever, but it's good. Grab 'em. But I do have some. I don't think it's perfect. I don't think anybody would say it's perfect. There's some stuff that doesn't work well, I don't think. But I could never make anything this good, so just keep that in mind when I'm bashing it too hard. It's really good. This game is good. There's a part where you start fighting humans that is really interesting that I'll talk about when it happens, but I really like it.
Look at the body armor. They don't look like soldiers.
Okay, I'll explore this
Not sure.
a little bit off screen. I don't think there's too much. Oh, there's like a bank thing here.
You think this is the bank?
Looks like a bank.
Ooh, fancy schmancy.
Okay, that's the code. Okay, yeah, I'll do this stuff tomorrow. Thanks again for watching,
Which one?
and
The one with the surfer bank robbers.
hope you're enjoying if you're watching.
Yeah.
I know not too many people watch, but don't care about that. And the people who do watch, I really appreciate. Because if they didn't, I've mentioned it before, like, well, I'd just be talking to myself, and that would be weird, so. Okay. Thanks, and let me know what you think about this game. I am interested if anybody's watching, if you like it, or what you don't like so far. I haven't read any reviews. All my thoughts are still my own. And you could probably tell because they're not very interesting, so... If I had read some other reviews, I'd probably be seeing some more interesting stuff. But this is what I think so far. And it's pretty cool. I don't know. I like being able to talk about the game and my thoughts aren't tainted by anything. I didn't read any reviews. I didn't see any Let's Plays. I didn't see any, the only YouTube review person I watch once in a while his name's Jeremy Jams. He did a Last of Us review, but I didn't watch it. But I think it was a spoiler review too, so. But I haven't watched anything, so all my thoughts are my own. I like that. That's good. Because when I played the first game, I'm sure I had watched a bunch of videos and a bunch of reviews about it already, so. But whatever. Okay. See you tomorrow.